$90 for a video game? Are you freaking kidding me? Lit it. Welcome to Game Jeff, guys. Thank you so much for coming. Really appreciate that. Today, as we want to talk about this recent hot topic that's going on all over the internet right now, and obviously, I heard about it, you heard about it already. The Nintendo Switch 2 will be launching on June 5th of 2025. However, the games that come with it are not going to be as cheap as we're used to, okay? I mean, we're talking about $80. $80 for the digital version of a Nintendo Switch game. As far as I know, that Mario Kart World will be costing $80 if you actually buy the digital version. If you buy the actual physical copy of Mario Kart World, it'll be $90. I mean, this is freaking insane. I mean, we all know it's Nintendo. We all know Nintendo is a very major brand that are very exclusive to the video game industry. You know, they're not really competing with PlayStation. They don't really compete with Xbox. Nintendo stands by its own. We all know that, okay? But one thing is really what's really bothering me is the fact that Nintendo has the audacity to just put up any price that they want, okay? Okay, they're called Nintendo, you know, they are so special. But what the hell are you thinking by making the price $90? No one is going to be able to afford that. No one is going to be paying that amount of money, you know? And when it comes to the Nintendo brands in general, when it comes to like Zelda, when it comes to Mario, Donkey Kong, Kirby, all these are very important IPs for the Nintendo brand. We all know they're special. We all know, we all love them. I love them as well. But Nintendo never lowers their prices when it comes to those type of games, you know? You can buy Mario Odyssey even right now today, and you'll still be paying at least $49 for the game. The game never goes down on price. I mean, what the hell are you thinking? You know, you think that you're that special that you can keep the price the same and never lower it? Every other major game out there, when it comes to like, I don't know, games like Resident Evil, Horizon, even Grand Theft Auto, one of the biggest games ever, over time, those prices go down. I mean, right now, if you go to a store, you can buy Grand Theft Auto 5 for $20. You know, but yet if you go out there and buy Mario Kart Odyssey or a Mario Odyssey, then you still have to pay $49 for the game. The game is like freaking 5, 6, 7 years old by now. Okay, I don't know exactly how old it is, but anyway, Nintendo takes it a whole new level up higher and says, hey, we are so special, we can do anything we want. Let's bump the price up to $80, $90 for Mario Kart World that's coming out on June 5th, 2025, you know? How dare you? How dare you raise the price that much? No one is going to be able to afford that. And you know what? I'm going to be one of the suckers out there. I'm still going to be buying it, but only because I'm a die-hard Nintendo fan and I really love the games, okay? But we also have to think, man, if there's an opportunity that we can boycott this thing and say, hey, we're not going to be paying that much money for a game, okay? We're talking about $90 for a video game. We're not going to be paying that, you know? If you're able to do that, I highly recommend that you do, because if Nintendo makes this happen and the price will actually be $90 for the physical copy of Super Mario Kart World, then it's just a matter of time and the other companies out there going to say, hey, our games are much better than this game. Hey, let's make our price the same way. You know, we just needed somebody to take the first step, and apparently it seems like the Nintendo is going to be doing that. Everybody else is going to do the same thing. They're going to be raising the price to $80, $90 for a freaking video game, okay? And it is only a matter of time, and people are gonna go out there and gonna be protesting against it, say, we're not gonna be buying this, we're not gonna be buying this type of game for this type of money, okay? We're talking about $79, $89, $99 for a freaking video game, okay? Is it really worth it? I don't really think it's worth it, especially with the digital version. I mean, if you think about it, you know, the digital version, there's no effort on what Nintendo or any other brand has to do. You know, they're uploading the game, and then you can download it a billion times without losing any value of the game, okay? They don't have to worry about shipping. They don't have to worry about printing the label. They don't have to worry about spending money on the actual chip. All they got to provide is a one-time upload on their part, and then you can download it a million times, and yet they're still selling it for this type of price. You know, I think this is just freaking insane. It is insane, guys, okay? Oh my gosh. It's only a matter of time until prices are gonna go up, guys, you know, especially during the inflation and stuff like that. So I personally hope that something is going to happen, that it's not going to go into fruition, that it's not going to happen the way that we are afraid of it's going to happen. Right now, I mean, they already did it with Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. They bumped the price up to, I think it was like $70 for the game. It was $69 for the game. And I thought that was outrageous. However, the game was worth it. Tears of the Kingdom was amazing, and I'm going to be playing it again soon. But anyway, those are the updates regarding the Nintendo Switch 2. It's been out for a while. A lot of people out there, they are not happy with this. And I think that as this whole thing goes more viral and more people are starting to complain about it, and when the actual Nintendo Switch 2 comes out and people are actually going to be boycotting it because of the high price, honestly, I think that Nintendo is going to probably see that and gonna make some changes, hopefully, you know. The console itself will cost $450. That is for the actual console. If you buy the console by its own, the game of Mario Kart World will cost $90. However, you can also buy it in the bundle, which is for $4.99. So you actually only be buying the game for $50. And I think that's what I'm gonna be doing there. When I get the Nintendo Switch 2, I am not gonna pay $90 for the freaking game. Are you kidding me? No, I'm gonna be buying the bundle, so the game is included, and it's only gonna be $50. I just hope that when you do buy the bundle, that it doesn't have the code of the game, but it actually has the actual game cartridge inside of the bundle. You know, that's one thing that I hope it's gonna be. You know. We'll see in June of 2025. With that said, guys, if you like this video, if you find the information valuable, I'll appreciate it if you like this video to help the algorithm, and also subscribe to the channel. With that said, guys, thank you so much for watching. Really appreciate that, and peace out, everybody.